Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 2, Episode 1. Now, if you're interested, I did Season 1 reactions, they're on here as well. It's one of the... you know what, actually, the one episode, I think it was episode 7 of the first season, was the first video I had where it proper blew up, and I was like, what? So I have a good fond memory of that, as in like for recordings, because it was going, and then bam, like one upload, and within a couple of hours I was already like I'd never seen numbers before like it, like, and at this I still don't really get them, but you know it was quite big for me, you know. I was generally shocked by it all, but yeah. So I have fond memories of doing the recordings for that. As for the show itself, I really enjoyed the show. I had a few weird comments from people who didn't like the show during my reactions. I got rid of them in the end because they were just real weird. Like some of them talking like they're, you know, like they're from some sort of Shakespearean play, and they're talking about how much the show destroys Tolkien's work, all that sort of stuff. I was like, get rid. So yeah, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I just finished rewatching it only like 10 minutes ago, because I was like, you know what, I don't want to just do a recap, I want to experience it all again, and it still holds up. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, obviously we left off with Halbrand revealing that he is not the king of the, I was going to say the Shadowlands, but no, I mean, like, you know, the Borderlands, but he's actually Sauron. So yeah, the Rings of Power were created using the Mithril. The Balrog has awoken kind of awoken in the mines, and Durin is pissed at his father, who stripped him of like his I think he's like next in line to be king. It's a whole thing. And yeah, and shit hit the fan. A lot of stuff hit the fan. A lot of things happened. I will say, I love the money they pumped into the show. So hopefully, because it looks amazing. It looked amazing. You watched it a second time, so hopefully it looks just as good, if not better, this time around. I'm kicking my headphones. I'm stalling. I don't know why. I just want to let you know that's that. I really enjoyed the first season. So, highlights for me, and I can't wait for the second one. If, for example, you're wondering where the fuck I've been, I just decided to take some time off. I actually was away as well. Me and my partner went to see some friends, and then I had to go away to Glasgow for a bit. So, yeah, so things have been quiet on the channel, but I'm getting back. I'm back now, getting back in the swing of things. This is going to be happening. What else am I doing? Oh, new Star Wars content will be coming up soon, probably next week. The Penguin series I'll be doing soon. I think a Marvel season's coming out soon. I know Agatha All Along's coming out. Oh, it's going to be absolutely fucking hectic for me. And I think I'm going to continue. I will start to continue reactions with my little brother Charlie to do with Doctor Who. So that's a little update. I'm going to do in writing as well on the channel. But I thought I'd let you all know. But I just want to jump into this now. So shut up, Jake. Okay, I will. Yeah, so I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Squeeze me, I'm already scared.
But today, a new age begins. Under me, your new master. Sauron.
What? Dawn of the Second Age, nice.
And with many orcs will die.
But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
By bringing its peoples together to rule them all as one.
Oh shit, they ain't believing you, son.
Elves will never accept you. Men,
The bunch of
men will
bastards.
never look upon you with any.
Ooh. Does have some moves, doesn't he? Again, that's it. Keep going in front of them. Earn their respect by being a savage. The voice of Adar will put them in line. Is he gonna actually place it? Or is he gonna murder him with it? Yes! Ha 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 ha! Oh god, yes! Yes! Love a pylon. Whoa! Ho, ho! You bunch of fucking savages! I think he may be dead, guys. Just a couple of licks in at the end, just to be sure. Oh! WTF? What the fuck? Is this a dream? I've just fucking realised. This is where he kills him. When he said he killed him, I thought this was now. Here and now. Like post, as in after season 1. We're seeing I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Gosh, first fucking reaction back, and I'm awful at it already. It's only 5 minutes in. Now, it also makes me like Halbrand, when he was still as Halbrand, was like so pissed at what he took from him. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'll carry on watching. Hand's not gonna reach up and grab the rat and eat it, is it? Oh! It's not a hand, I guess. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, is it gradually eating more to build a bit of strength to then be able to turn into some form of body? What? Oh my goodness. I'm already laughing because it's just like, you're definitely getting sacrificed or eaten, absorbed, whatever you want to call it. Must take the horse as well, right? No, it's not! Be free, sweet prince! Free. Wow, that quickly, huh? God, yeah, how long's it been for him, actually? Sorry, I can't remember what the time frame was. And how long was he just crawling as a black sludge? Oh, that's a great shot. Loving that transition. It's great work, team.
I know you suffered. I can see it in your eyes.
Well, his kind of suffering is a bit different from yours.
Turn toward it.
That heraldry.
Is this where he stole the thing? Yeah.
A symbol of kings. A sure path may crumble, but there's always another. Often, it can lead us someplace better.
He stopped this random guy in the middle of this like road after all this disaster, and he's just dropping knowledge bombs over and over again.
Places across the sea.
What, dude?
Escape him.
I'm saying it now because he did mention about the sea there. Is this the moment where he goes off with them on the raft? And that's where Galadriel finds him. Well, he finds Galadriel. Big old monster, come out to play! Hee 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 hee.
Help me!
Are you gonna help him or are you gonna steal just the thing? Oh, you absolute bastard. Ooh. The ocean is a terrible place. Oh, yeah. Is it going to stop, like, right in front of him? Is he going to have connection with it? Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe not a connection. God, you can hold his breath for a long time, isn't he? To be a black sludge. There she is.
Tides of fate are flowing. Yours may be heading in. Or out.
Oh, shit, look at him. God, so evil and sexy. This is different. I like this. Maybe it's just a one-time opening because they had, rather than have the intro bit, they had that. But that was great. I really enjoyed the logo there and the music. I actually enjoyed the fact that we got a reason how, not how he survived, I guess, because we don't know the mechanics of how he did, but we just know that he moves on in different, he just continues. But I like the fact we actually saw the process of it, where it was in my head when I thought it was. It's going to sound silly, but like kind of like the black smoke from Lost, in the sense that it left oneself and then it ended up in another person. But no, it grew him from scratch all over again. I like that. I wonder if the internet does. That just looks amazing, isn't it? Their robes are looking extra blue as well. Oh, maybe turquoise, actually.
But by order of Harold Elrond, you ought to come with us.
Oh, snap! Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble!
Yet you chose to withhold this from him and Celebrimbor.
For an awfully long time. I completely forgot that as well. It was a good while.
Who is he?
He is not what I thought.
Who is
Which
he?
is the reason I did what
I will believe you when I no longer see the lie behind your...
Oh, shit. He needs to know. He needs to know.
He is no man.
He is
is
sludge. Set.
He is so...
Hehehe. Oh, that was a piss noise that came from his mouth.
Now you inform me our most cunning enemy is rising again?
And he helped build the rings.
Now, those rings are more than our last hope. They may be the last hope for all Middle-earth. It is a risk...
He's as noble as shit.
to take.
I think he might be noble as shit. Is he the dude? I think he's the dude.
The rings, Elrond.
Yeah,
It is a
Elrond.
command from your king.
I mean, do it, but also, well, Elrond's right, completely. If he throws them, you've allowed him to get that close to the water to throw them.
Elrond, no!
How? How did we not see this? Listen, I know they haven't seen The Fugitive or any other films or TV shows where someone gets close to the edge, but you know he's not going to give them. You suddenly see him walk towards an edge. He could have thrown just them off, or himself, and that's what he did. Both. Amateur hour. Welcome back, baby! Looking as saucy and hot as ever. Did he get captured? Did he get captured on purpose? Must have, right? Just so he can actually infiltrate and get in.
Work it badly, and you'll feed the soil.
Oh. Oh, he really annoyed me.
Allegiance to Adar. But is the Southland no more?
Did not take. Didn't give him that long to even to decide.
I believe. Says he wants to negotiate.
Is he gonna work out now? Is Adar gonna realise it's him?
Let my people go.
Oh, he's playing. He's still playing games.
Set my people free, and I will tell you where he can be found.
Right here, baby.
Destroy him. And you can't kill me. In time.
Again.
Let me do.
Your Majesty.
This little bitch.
Lord Father, Sauron is dead.
Oh, you're gonna be so surprised at some point. That's very worrying, that sound. Oh, that actually slightly scared me. There may have been new footage in that, I don't know. I was just... It's very light out now. Oh, it's a different
In
scene.
your eye.
It's the heat. That's all.
It's never just the heat. Oh, well, it's also always suspicious people looking from afar as well. I don't like that. Looks badass, but I don't like that for our odds, you know?
I haven't supped on anything since we ran out of snails. There's nothing to eat out here.
She sounds different. She looks older, and she looks a little bit older and thinner in the face. But she sounds different.
Further.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, why are you standing so close? Oh, I'm liking the movements that's causing. That looks cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Imagine that's still somehow here.
We'll eat for days.
Oh. Bugs. Okay, I was about to say that. My goodness. Start munching now then.
Some things are best not shared aloud.
Sap.
Oh, I'm so funny in my own head, and I didn't even say it out loud. I just was just going to say, keep your secrets. I'll insert the clip here.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
I can feel the legs and the throat.
Oh, that's disgusting. Is it?
It is quite all right for a half-foot to
Yeah, they always do. They always yearn for home, the hobbits. But I miss Poppy. God bloody hell, I loved her in that the first season.
I miss my home as well.
You don't even remember yours.
He misses the idea of it. Is that something to be worried about?
It appears we're being followed.
Oh, shit.
Not even kings can go without food. Why don't you open up?
I feel like he can go without food.
After Lord Father releases me, I'm going to kill you.
Yes, please. That'll be great.
Doesn't even remember you're here.
Back off, doggy. Oh, shit. That's it. Bow to your master. Oh. Am I kind of rooting for Sauron? God, that's beautiful. Look, imagine that actually... It probably does exist in a lot of places, but... Yeah, that would be outstanding. I wouldn't leave there ever.
Perceive you carry something in your charge. Something louder than the sea.
Oh, if only you knew, Daddy-O. Louder than the sea. I like that as a saying as well.
To Lord Celebrimbor.
Thank you for trusting me regarding the rings.
Trusting you.
There's no way he trusts you anymore.
Let us be clear, Commander.
It just makes sense to him.
You and I are...
I will not stop until he is destroyed. And I have put this right.
You would not be here now if I thought otherwise.
So that's the reason why you're here. He still respects you in the sense of believes
High King,
what
we have
you
not
say
found
you will
ways.
do.
Whose voice would command respect. even from you.
Oh, okay, that should narrow it down.
Turn the tides his way.
He knows. He knows who he'll be.
What would you ask of me?
The rings must be destroyed.
Toss it in the fire.
Do so.
Destroy it!
Give me one last chance to reason with my friend.
How the tides have turned, haven't they? When you think about it. Like, literally, they're ready to fucking toss her into the fire, and now it's him and she's at the side of the king.
Because in my heart, I know the three rings are free of his influence.
But are you?
Oh!
The light of Valinor
Snap!
shone upon your very face,
Where's Círdan?
That's a very good point.
What you must, Galadriel.
That is a very good point.
Where are the rings?
Oh, so Elrond's not gonna. He's just sent your man to do it. Baby! What the fuck's she doing here? Oh, do you know what? Yes, but what I'm shocked about, right, is I was rewatching season 1, like I said, and only literally just before this episode, and I was like, Poppy hasn't really got anyone else bare Nori, so why isn't she going with her? Yeah. Yes!
Not to forget the words to the song, or you'll just go round in circles.
Song? What song?
Give you one guess.
Sing to me, land far away.
It's a walking song.
I think it's some kind
What?
of actress.
They've got...
Folk have been wandering for years.
They've got the power to do this? With song?
Trees of stone, light in the tower, no longer my home.
There.
Oh, okay, so it's actually like... So in my head, they sang the song and it just caused some sort of power to push them through. But it's just directions.
Past I. Welcome to the lands of Rune.
Fucking hey. Poppy coming in clutch.
This is only the beginning.
Question is now, are the rings gonna corrupt him? Or is it the going, or where is he gonna throw it? Is going to reject the rings? Oh no. He's getting corrupted, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Look at him, greedy little fucker.
His servant's face. Sauron's face. And it was beautiful.
Aw, you should take that as a compliment.
He offered me wine, red as a blood moon. I drank it. Your people have been set free.
How? So the wine that Sauron offered him, if I'm right in thinking this, sorry if I've mixed this up, but that's when he got turned into Uruk, the first of, right? Now, or one of the first of. So what is it that actually, like, what he dragged there was that what helped turn him?
And I'll go to them and seek him out, so you can marshal your legions to destroy him.
This guy's playing fucking chess whilst everyone's playing checkers. It's happening again though. He's kneeling at Adar's feet. He's got PTSD. He doesn't want to go through all this again.
With your head.
I vow to serve the Lord of Mordor.
And you're the Lord of Mordor. You sneaky bastard.
No, I'm going to kill you. Is that right, Your Majesty?
Oh, he didn't say he had to physically kill you. Yeah, but our little friend will. Oh, the distant screens will do. I'll take it. Oh, I just read this is them saying goodbye. This ceremony of goodbye, and little fucking I couldn't remember his name, so I was gonna call him something else, and I couldn't think of something there. Your man that he gave the rings to, he's gonna rock up and be like, "I've decided, We keep them. Or I'm keeping them. Here he fucking is. Ruining it all.
It is here.
Oh, he's wearing it.
Celebrimbor has...
Can someone... Oh, it's going to land at her feet. Do it. Girl, it's going to look good on you. Does she feel anything yet? Here we go. Here's the light. Show us that tree blooming. That's just magnificent. You would, wouldn't you? Look. Like, I get what he means, but look what's happening now. You can't argue with that. My goodness. My goodness. The thing is, he's torn now because at what cost? As he saved his race, but now at what cost? Oh my goodness! I don't think you're friends anymore. Also, who's this out? Listen, how is this guy just rocked up and decided, I'm getting a ring? Girls, it's looking good on yous. Look at them. Oh, we're back at it. We are back at it.
A messenger has just arrived.
Word from Lindon.
To the contrary, my lord. This messenger is from the Southlands.
Oh, you know we're not supposed to... You know she told you not to. Oh, did the messenger get to him in time? Get to him in time. I can't remember if I said him or her there. We are, aren't we? What? Okay. Okay. Didn't expect it to end like that, but okay. And that, guys, my reaction to The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 2, Episode 1. That was great. I'm so happy to be back in this universe, this world. It's... it led on nicely from where we once were, you know? It was... Again, the first opening bit I was totally thrown off by, but obviously we got a flashback, but also just then the whole sort of like trying to convince Elrond to give the rings, and you know, I mean, it was very back into the world quickly. You know, it wasn't like sort of like taking its time. The effects of what will happen in season 1 were very relevant in season 2, and it had to be. There was no way it couldn't be, but I was worried it might take it slower, but it was fairly quick for me, at least I thought it was. I thought it again looked amazing. It just looks so good. They pumped that money into it. It has to look good, you know. Do I have any more tea left? No, I don't. I'm thirsty. But yeah, I thought it was great. And we got the. I was wondering if we're going to get new people, and I was wondering if we were going to keep every single person from last season. Now we didn't get the dwarves, which I think will come with time. They're going to be integral in the story, and we didn't get we got the people from the Southlands, in the sense that we got the ones that were kidnapped by. Well, not kidnapped, but enslaved by Adar. But we didn't get the ones that Arondir and Bronwyn and stuff like that, you know? We didn't get them. But we still got something. And again, there's still time. They might pop up, they might not. Who knows? We didn't get Numenor either. And those ones, yeah, I haven't seen Isildur. he's still somewhere around and about. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I thought it was I really enjoyed it. I go through my notes here. So again, seeing the flashbacks again, it was great. It was so good. Completely threw me off because I should have got that as well. I think again when it was given like where it was and what point in the timeline it was when it did at the set like the title. It said, "Oh, blah blah, second age, dawn of the second age." I should have recognized that, I guess, but I was just so excited. And again, also, I'm not too certain on exact positions in the timeline as well. I know things and I know stuff, and I'm obsessed with the films. But that there, it completely threw me off, and yeah, so sorry, but I guess the shock was a good reaction, so you're welcome. No, but yeah, but seeing that how it all happened for him when he actually did kill Sauron, yeah, it was very good, very aggressive, very graphic, exactly what I thought it would be if they had to kill him, because it needed to be more than just him. I guess he was just the starting point of it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, him being sacrificed and then Adar rising from the ashes of whence, from the ashes of Sauron, and say you're immediately free, but also like follow me, Then the whole sort of build up of showing Sauron coming back as a different form was great. Really enjoyed that. It was the rat was taken, the centipede, all that sort of, was a millipede, can't remember what it was. It's gradually coming up, making its way out. No one has to get out in the world to absorb more stuff. And then it took just one body. Just took one body to be able to go like, hi, I'm Mr. Handsome again. It's like, all right, I'm in. But, it was I thought that was good. They stuck with that moment of building up to that. Slowly showing him go through things, having to traverse different, different weathers and climates and terrains and stuff like that to eventually get to that. And then, bam, it's like, cool, let's go. Will say, again, it was very quick. That it was like, yeah, cool. Like, he let's put it this way. They took the rat and he didn't become a rat. So how is it that in this little one was like, right, this one body, I'm assuming it was one body, didn't see any more in the back. But yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, then him joined up with this fellow and this guy just dropping fucking, truths and knowledge down upon him to the point that I was thinking, oh, is this the point where he actually does want a new beginning and it's actually Galadriel that pushes him towards something else? Like, he is actually trying to be a good person now. But you obviously see as it goes on, but your man was there. It was great fucking scene to be able to show him, just sort of trying to show him a path that's better for him and make you think possibly this could be it. But then obviously at first chance, bam, ship crashes because of the big old monster thing in the water, and he just leaves him, takes the green run, except done, gone. At that point, that's what it's interesting if you knew at that point, if he saw the fabric of future the future, seeing be able if I pull this thread, I need to be able to take this and things will come of it. That would be interesting to know. But being then suddenly then be able to grabbing that, leaving your man, the creature coming at him, and then just go and then yeah, then he's like, oh, I could get out of here. Kind of makes sense why he was safe on the raft, and the reason why Galadriel was safe was because she was with him, in the end. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Great opening. I thought that was so good. I thought, what a great yeah, had me right there. Yeah, so I wrote down High King pissed because he was very pissed. I really enjoyed the opening of Galadriel chasing Elrond throughout the things. I thought that was really good. Really enjoyed that. It just highlighting how on set it is, a lot of it, and not on set or on location, I should have said. And it was just so good. Really, really, really enjoyed that opening. Going into the High King, him being ultra pissed, and then again, but to this point, I completely see both sides. I know how it turns out because of the films. In that sort of sense, as in like it's not good, but I see you. It's a catch-22. It's like, look what these things can do. Look at them. And eventually we see that, but again, let's see it facing extinction. You know, if they don't, and it's like, right, okay, let's. I get it, and Elrond is completely right, but but again, you see that realistically should have seen the hold in which it has over them. Elrond's again was just impervious to it, but the hold that it has over him in the sense that sorry, my mind's just lost it there. Hold on. Yeah, hold it has over him because we see it later on to change, but again, straight away, it's just a desperation for it to be like from them, just to be like, yes, I can't let this happen, and there's like, give me the power. Yeah, sorry about that. I had like a flash of something, and then mine went blank completely. How they didn't expect Elrond to jump, I don't know, but they didn't. So maybe silly. Listen, if Aragorn could fall off the side of the cliff and took a little tumble off the cliff, if he was able to do that and survive, then I think an elf can do so. So, but still, silly. That opening of Halbrand being taken in, I say Halbrand but he's as Halbrand there being taken in and speaking to Adar, and basically. Again, the fact is that he is playing many sides, so he always comes out on top, and it's great seeing it from like how he is just fucking with everyone, but being there for the other after seeing the opening, him being like, you get why he's so pissed at him, don't you? But I thought that was a great opening of him to be like, well, you know, I'll beat this out of you, and he's like, bet. But yeah, Waldrig is a shithead. Him just like desperate. To think in the first episode or two he looked quite reasonable, and then he just turned into an absolute bastard continuously. So hiding in plain sight, these fuckers are. Nor again, the actress Nori sounds a little bit different. But again, she looks like she lost a little bit in weight in the face, I think. That's what I was looking at. I was like, the voice was like, oh, and I was like, oh, look at the... But yeah. But having them two back, I listen, a hobbit and a wizard together, fucking hell, that's always going to win for me. But yeah, but having them, just seeing them two back again, it's like, yeah. They were being followed again, but then it showed someone else with that mask on, wherever the fuck it was. So it's like, who are you? Tell me who you were. But we end up finding out who is. Him being afraid to use his powers around her in case she gets hurt is just sweet as fuck. It's so nice. It's cute is that he does care. She cares. We know they care, but it's like seeing again, like just back off. Just step away and I'll try again. And bam, they're roasting bugs by the fire. And it's beautiful. Him being sort of having the thought of home but not actually living it is heartbreaking. But it's also quite, sweet as well that he has that longing for it. That was followed up by Halbrand again beaten by Waldring again, and for like trying to get him to say stuff like, well, with the food as well, and then he's just like, no. So really that was building up his resistance, but also the sort of like the reason why we're going to get rid of Waldring fairly quickly. So that was good. Because then with the doggo coming in there all snarling and shit, and then he's like, and it's like, oh, you can pet me now. I'll do your bidding. Yeah, top notch. It's just that you can hear all that as well, and then as soon as he starts talking in parcel tongue, let's say, I can't remember what it's called, black something now, but we'll say parcel tongue for now until I remember. But yeah. He steps away, and suddenly then Adar sort of has no hearing whatsoever, by the way. He's just sort of like, put headphones in or some shit. Yeah, then followed up by Elrond phoned to this gentleman whose name has escaped me, and I forgot to write it down. But again, he's just appeared out of nowhere, and like when they did a close up of him as it went into his face when his name was revealed, I was like, right, they wouldn't have revealed him like this to me, like, you know, like if it was just a reoccurring character or someone that wasn't big. So this name is big in the lore, or it's someone that's from the films that I can't remember now. So, maybe if I just looked at it, I might be able to, but I won't look into it now because I've got stuff to do. But yes, yeah, him going to him to be like, listen, you're the most respected out of everyone. That like, you know, out of all the elves, you are up there. The king respects you. Like, just really, just sort of. No, but like, you know what, like, it really get like laying on thick why he should get the ring, because realistically, we didn't get him before, and now it's like, this is why, and that's why you have a ring. But yeah, but him going down, and the fact is there is a, because you like the idea that you like with the one ring of power that, you know, Sauron ends up having, is that you can only be destroyed by going into Mordor, going into Mount Doom. Yeah, so it's the Fires of Mount Doom. It's like, that's that one. Whereas this one, he's able to go like, well, there is a place that it literally, the pressure is that if you throw it in, it will crush and destroy. So I like that there is another thing you could do with these rings. Might not work the same probably with, you know, the Fires of Mount Doom. But, you know, without for that ring. But this one is possible, and I like that. I like the idea that there is multiple ways that you could do. If you, like, because I'm sure if you did throw these ones in the volcano as well, probably would do as well. So, but, you know what I mean. So like that. Was not expecting a switcheroo. I thought it was Elrond I was going to go. So really, really, really like that. Him asking her, is it you that's corrupted and not the rings? Good. Throw that in her face. She needs to call her out on that, because it's right. Because again, because she's not betraying her kind knowingly. So it needs to be asked, like, along the way, like, you've had this person in your ear for so long. How do you know it isn't you? Are you not corrupted? Like, so good on him for saying it. Poppy. We got our Poppy back. Love a bit of Poppy. Miss her. Hopefully she's not going to be like sort of taken from me this season because, you know, she can't survive the journey. But a hobbit needs a friend, and that friend also needs to also be a hobbit. Like, we still got the strangers, that's fine. But I just, one hobbit alone just, it makes you sad. We need 2 hobbits and then more people, you know? So yeah, so having Poppy back was great. Sweet little moment, the reunion. But again, someone's still out there trying to find him. But that, again, Poppy being the one to help work out as well, like by going, here you go, I've got all the book, I've got the book of the sheets, the maps, everything. We need to sing the song again. For some reason, I thought the song charged up something and they shot out of where they needed to go. But it was the songs just told the story where to go. So I love that. Poppy coming in clutch, yeah. And very hobbity as well, just going around singing and finding their way out of a maze. So yeah, and then they end up finding Rune, and him being like, I somewhat remember this from my dreams, but yeah, like, I'm interested to see where we go with him here now in Rune, to see what we can find, and who, if there's anyone there, or if it's not, it's just like things to find himself to go through, or any trials, or, you know what I mean? I'll be interested to see how that goes. Then that little moment of Ada being like, Lizzie going like, I was in your position, finding out his path of where he got to. Again, please let me know if it was like, you know, if that was what the Turnham was drinking, that red wine that wasn't actually possibly wine. But yeah, I thought that was a great way to earn sort of his trust, but also just, you know, to be able to like, you should, I've released them. I was just like, I get it. Now tell me what you need to know, and bend the knee. Him bending the knee again to Adar, it's, yeah, fucked up. I can understand why he probably hated it. But yeah, I thought that was a cool little sort of like callback, shall I say. And then him just getting a horse and being able to go. Like, sort of like, get gone, go. But I agree to your plans, your little playing both sides plan. Like, but also again, no, not trust him, just follow him, see where he goes. So there is going to be an orc out there, I guess, outside of this Elven Lindon. They're in Lindon, aren't they? Outside this Elven city, probably burning because of all the sunshine. But yeah, outside his Elven city, whilst he's out there Halbrand. So interesting to see where that goes. But then Waldra getting eaten alive by the dog. I wish we saw it. The screams are enough, but I wish we saw some of it. You know, guy was a shithead. But the rings look good. The rings look good on them. The power, again, you completely get why this happened, because the corruption happened. Elrond thought he succeeded. poor bastard. But look what happens. The rings go on, and immediately everything's reversed. They don't have to leave where their home, where they've built a life, and where they have everything they need and want. It brings it all back, and all they have to do is wear some fucking rings. I get why. It makes sense to wear them, because look what happened, and if we take them off, it's all going to perish again. So just put it out there. They could just take it off now and again, just to get it to that point again, and then bam, back on. But you know, who knows if that would actually work. But yeah, I get why they get it. I thought it was magnificent as well, seeing like everything come back to life in front of their eyes. I thought that was great. Again, like with the things said before, goes to show why your man deserved it. Thought that was a great little moment here as well. Him just being able to sort of like be on the ship, get knocked around, and go, let me have a look at these real quick. Oh, and then just immediately the corruption's there. That there alone should have done it. Should have convinced them, the fact that he went from being, I'm doing this, to then sort of like, it looks good, it feels good, let's do this. Ugh! You know, like, yeah, but desperate to save their kind, so they were offered salvation and they're going to take it, you know. Poor Elrond is pissed. I don't know whether I'd imagine he will get over and forgive his Bezzy mate, but we'll see. Yeah. And then it ended with whether they're going to let in Halbrand. He knows he shouldn't let Halbrand in. Whether with everything happening again, the forge being remade or re-put in and everything being all okay. Where's the messenger? Is the messenger been killed, or was the messenger on its way and we just hasn't got there in time? Surely there's a faster way than sending someone on horseback, by the way. If Harry Potter could have fucking owls, they could send some sort of flight creature that's, you know. But yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. Again, I'm so happy to be back with this. I really am. So yeah, great first episode. I can't wait to watch the next one. I'm doing it daily though, so I'm going to do the next one tomorrow. So because I got to get to work. But yeah, but overall, great first episode. Happy to be back. Can't wait to carry on. So if you like the video, guys, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of it being back? What do you think of? Well, we knew the corruption would happen eventually, but what do you think of whole sort of Elrond being totally against it and almost getting away with it? If it wasn't for those meddling kids and their dumb dog, you know what I mean. What do you think of Halbrand and Adar's sort of scenes together? Poppy being back with us as well. Let me know what you thought of this episode overall. If you're negative about the episode, that's fine, I get it. But if you're going to write negative comments underneath, try not to make it sound like it's a Shakespeare play, please. Talk normally. I was sitting, like, I didn't like those in the first season when people were leaving them. And it was multiple different people, unless the person had separate accounts. But it was multiple different people. I should just say multiple people doing it. But you know what I mean. So, yeah, overall, comment down below what you think of this episode. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. A bunch of other videos to do around here to do me and other people. Again, I haven't reacted to much like the past week or so because I've took some time off, had stuff to do, had places to be, etc., etc. But most recently, I finished recordings for The Boys Season 4, House of the Dragon Season 2, Star Wars Rebels, the whole series, that's all up there as well. Star Wars The Acolyte, it didn't get renewed for a Season 2 just yet. You know, see if the internet can do anything, but I did react to the first season. That's up there as well. Star Wars The Acolyte Season 1. I also do reactions to to other things like the MCU. Most recently, I did As part of the MCU, it was Echo. God, it's been a while. But I also do reactions to the X-Men 97. They're up there. It's part of the Marvel. I'll also be doing reactions to Agatha all along when it comes out. I also do reactions. Well, we'll be doing reactions for DC Universe stuff. So I'll be doing it for Penguin and Commando. Creature Commandos. I can't remember which one it's called now. That's bad. Maybe you won't watch it if I don't even know the fucking title. But you know what I mean. I'll do reactions to that. I also did reactions to Marvel films. I did the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga with my mate Josh. They're all up there as well. And I also do reactions to Doctor Who. I did Shooty's first season by myself. But I also do reactions with my little brother Charlie. Like I said, we're on David Tennant's second season. He's currently with Martha. Anything that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. And I'll see you out there.